And we are live. Just gonna be refactoring the code today. And I think I need to change the settings on my mic because it's playing my voice back to me, which is very distracting. What was the default? This one? Yeah, okay. Cool. Hope that's good. If anyone's in chat, tell me if my mic's bad. Alright. You can hear it. Cool. Welcome to the chat, Candace. Sad we don't have you on stream today. At least yet. Feel free to join whenever you have time. You're trying to call me in Discord. I was in the bathroom. Let me call you on Discord. You want to swap? I want to swap so I can hear how it sounds. I had it playing back to me, so I can hear it. I thought it was good, but if you think it's listenable, then I think we're good.
Yeah, I was ready to join.
Oh, you were ready to join?
Yeah. Do you want to do a swappy and see how you sound though?
Sure, but don't we need to hook up to this first?
Oh, well, you can hear through the stream is what I mean.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll just... Are those connected? They're just too far away, probably. Okay. I can hear it through my Streamlabs.
Okay.
So that's okay. Are you ready to share?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't want to do a swappy?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think we need to, unless you think I need to hear it from your point of view, but...
You should hear it.
Okay, sure.
Bow. This is how I sound, and I'm talking. Hi, this is Candace. I'm Candace now. Woo. Hello, do you hear me?
I hear you. Now that we're sharing your screen, I think it's... Now there's echo because you're listening to the stream.
Oh, yeah. You gotta mute me. Or mute me? Mute. I'll deafen you.
I muted you in the stream. Why are you deafening me?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Good? Happy with it?
I think it's good.
Okay, good. Okay, sloppy again.
Let's go back. Alright. I think it's good, but also like your voice sounds different than mine.
Yeah.
But I did hear it on the delayed stream when I walked in. My voice is fine in this mic. It has to be better than the Bluetooth headphones. Otherwise, I should just use those. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, okay. And then I made the stream title refactoring. I thought that you were too busy to join.
No, I was grumpy, but I stopped being grumpy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you need to eat or... Oh, you just fixed it.
No. I just
willpower.
Yeah, no, I still actually feel I feel like I want to cry.
You want to cry right now still?
A little bit.
Oh no.
It's fine.
We could do a mental health stream instead of a game dev stream.
Oh.
Or I'll just tell you that I'm sorry, I guess. I'm assuming it's my fault you're stressed.
Why is my pen dead?
That thing needs to be charged? It's crazy.
No, it does need to be charged.
Oh, what are you working on?
I'm gonna work on the pawn attack. I think that's what we were just talking about wanting to do, right?
Oh yeah. Do you have an idea for that? I like the idea of doing like a pendulum, like you jump up and then you smack them with your butt.
Oh, I do like that too. I'll make a few.
Because it's like pawns, you know, they do like when you switch a pawn, you like hit it and you grab the other one and you switch them. Just
Yeah.
kind of.
I do like that.
I think it's good. Okay. Cool. Oh, and then I guess by the end of the stream, if listening to my voice has been annoying, I think maybe after listening to it for like a long time, you might have a different opinion on the new mic. I don't know. I'm paranoid about the mic,
Okay.
but maybe I don't have to be. I listened to it. Is there a little bit of like a zzz when I'm like a little louder?
Because
there was with your voice. It threw my mic. But I don't know. And like my headphones vibrate a little bit when I'm talking. But I think it's the headphones are like not super good. But they're not receiving an output anyway. They're not receiving a signal from my voice. So I don't know why they're doing this when I talk. It doesn't make any sense to me.
it's a little zizzy. It's a little zizzy.
Oh yeah? Maybe do I have too much gain?
I don't
Because
know.
I can fix that. Filter, edit filters. Compressor, output gain.
Oh, it's already sounding better.
Really? Or
Yeah.
is it because I was talking quieter?
I don't know. Maybe.
I just opened the settings. How about this? Is this still better?
Yeah.
And then if I X this out, is it still better?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I changed a single thing. Okay.
I think it sounds better.
Better. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I wanted to refactor because I'm a little pissed off that the jump component's like getting complicated and I need to add the night stuff to it. So I think that's just gonna get even more complicated. Wait, the jump component has this vibration stuff? Don't like that. That should be in the controller. Wait, before we refactor, let's do our git push. The rook scene, modify rook. I'm not even sure what I did. Okay. Now, yeah, so we're talking about vibrations and stuff, and that should definitely be in the controller because it talks to input. I don't think anything should in the jump code should have anything to do with the input. So let's close the other code. And let's look at the control component. Physics process, it checks all the inputs in physics process. Okay. And then in the jump component, this is also a physics process. Okay, so that's fine. And did vibration. Okay, so that just needs to be pulled out. And then I'll need to hook up my controller to, you know. Semicolon and GD script? Please, don't need it. So this is just single responsibility principle again. Input stuff goes in the controller component. And it made sense because you have to check if you're on the floor. Well, it could also just be my distance from the mic that's affecting the grisliness. A little vibration. Maybe I need to be further from the mic because it's a dynamic. The other kind of mic.
Yeah. Be far?
Yeah. Well, people say 6 inches for this mic, but like, if it sounds like shit, maybe that's not true for the way I have it set up. I don't know. I think you can still hear my voice from here.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't need to be that close. Cool. All right, so we don't have a parent, but we're using get parent a lot. So let's just do that here. Every time we use get parent, we'll just do this. This is the same parent. Oh no, it's not. Oh, okay, that'll be another thing we'll fix. Hopefully. It is in this current scope. Oh, do I still have it in there? Hmm. Now when we start a jump, we need to set did vibration to false. So, but that happens here. That should be fine. Let's just see if everything broke. Which it shouldn't, but it might have broken the vibration. Alright, so our pawn can still do his jumps. Our bishop has all the right animations. The rook does too. Mostly. Not worse than before. You know what? It's possible. She's not landing. Funny. Oh, they down jumps a little far. It's possible that I'm stressing about scope more than I need to. Because we did a lot of progress.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, you're an animator with 8 years of experience. I'm a software engineer with 6 years of experience, 7 years. Maybe our estimates are good. I can stop watching YouTube videos telling people to cut scope.
I mean, cutting scope is sort of smart.
Yeah. But I mean, like, for this month, we can cut scope, and then we can have more scope later.
Yeah, I think that before we really want to cut scope, though, we want to, like, figure out what makes a fun game, and then decide what we don't need to achieve that.
I think that's smart. The down jump's broken. Let's add that to Trello, actually. Damn. Oh. Quality checker, YouTube. Stream as well. Still going. Heck yeah. Did you get all the Ashes of Creation stuff working? Figure it out?
It seems like it's just broken. It's not me, it's them.
Other people have the same issue?
I'm not. You're not supposed to say.
It's not the game, though. It's the forum, right?
Yeah, it's the forum. No, I mean, the fact that I'm involved in anything.
Oh, really?
That's to be talked about.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you know.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, then I meant something else. I didn't mean what I said.
Yep.
Oh, I need the Xbox controller, but I got wired headphones, so I'm stuck in my computer. I'll be right back.
Hmm.
Alright, let's hook this bad boy up. Alright, we're connected. Let's go. Alright, so that land worked. Jump. The land works. Oh. Hey, come here. Yeah. There's bugs in the jump, but
Bugs.
that actually works.
Get out of here, bugs.
Okay. I'm wondering if number of jumps left. It's in the parent. Does it need to be stored in the jump component? I think so. It's not even used here. Yeah, so let's just remove it. Wait, actually, let's do a commit. Because we didn't break it during our first refactor. So if we do break it, I want to be able to go back. Move vibration, jump vibration, landing vibration. You jump component. Boom. Nailed it. Okay. So, yeah, number of jumps left should not be in the parent script. It's not parent script, but like the parent node. Unless, well, where is it all coming from? Player.gd. It's there, and then it's in our pawn jump. It's in our enemy character body. Okay. So the enemy character, that was just copied and pasted. And that's going to be, I believe, removed, but it doesn't matter. We're breaking the enemies until we have enemy animations. We'll go back and fix them. We're just making the player code as good as possible. And then all these other ones are our old code that the knight's still using. But it's in this other script. Okay, so this is two different variables that we're actually looking at. I think I can safely remove it. Because, okay, so then in our jump component, it's just not with get parent. We'll just have it here. And it'll say that it's not available, but we'll have it here. Jump slash. So we're not calling the parent one. So we subtract it. All right, let's see what we're doing with it from the top. So the first one, creating it at 1. When we do jump, we skip the jump if there's 0 or less number of jumps left. And then we subtract 1 from it. So that we'll be at 1 first, then we go to 0. And then here we're doing another check which. Oh, this one's for the player jump. Okay, so it's the same logic. That's another issue. That's it. We never set it to 1 again, because that's probably happening in the jump interface. But we should actually be getting this from the jump component. But it's just if the parent's on floor and you're not jumping. So can we just... Is there a place we can put this in the jump component? There's no floor. It doesn't. The jump component never checks if it's on the floor. That seems wrong. That's where all of it, those checks should be. Right, either way, we'll take this out. Actually, this has nothing to do with switching. So actually, just pull this whole thing out. And then we'll put that in the jump. Yeah, in the physics process. That here. So parent is on the floor, and if our parent is not jumping, so this also probably needs to be moved out of the parent. Then we're just changing the pawn charges, and we set the number of jumps left. Okay, so it is better that it's here. Let's see how that works. The music got super quiet. Let me turn it up. Maybe I need a different playlist that's actually the right. There. Okay. Alright, so our game. I killed everything? What did I kill? Oh, it's not here. Not parent number of jumps left, it's just number of jumps left. So you still jump, landing still vibrates, and then what we changed was, can I turn back into a horse? I can't. The number of jumps left works. Now I can only be a rook, queen, or because I already used the pawn in. Okay. But the queen won't let you actually use the jumps because it's still using the wrong. It says we're using the rook and bishop. So if you use the bishop or rook jump, you can't do a queen jump. Kind of fucked up. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, then that's another git push. And the other thing I don't like about the jump component is that it's being reused for every type of piece. And this isn't actually helpful either. If we look at this one. Pawn, bishop, rook. Like it's got conditional logic for each piece, and most pieces don't need all of them. So I'm wondering if I should have a different one for each piece. Or maybe at least just change the pawn one. Because we'll need to check, like the bishop will have 4 different jump types, so you need to check which one we're doing. But it sucks that we also have to check for the rook. You know what I mean? It seems like it's doing too many things. I wonder if... Would this have been better if this class... Instead of having these jump actions, I just gave it the vectors for the jumps. And then they'd have a left, right, up, down. No, but they all need different controls to figure out which jump to do. Maybe I'll just give the knight a different jump component, because its jump is so fucking weird. The rest of them are kind of fine together. Maybe the pawns should be different. I wish I could rename here. Rename here? Yeah, so what if... What if this jump component just doesn't have script? Oh, will that affect all of them? If I remove this. No, it doesn't. Nice. Or save it. It doesn't. Okay. So we'll give it a new script called pawn jump. Go in here. Does it still have? It still has the original one there. That's interesting. Okay, did I break the pawn jump? Is basically my question now. Player jump. Okay, good. So we can override basically what's in there. And to do this, we are actually going to copy this into our pawn jump. We're just going to remove everything that's not related to the pawn. So there is no timers anymore. Actually, there will be for enemies. But I want to just rewrite that from the ground up when we get there. And then this will always return pawn jump. So we actually don't need it.
Is that a truck trying to get up the hill?
Oh, you can hear that in the background?
I heard it for a little bit.
Okay, I guess the compressor needs to be fixed. Yeah, it's just the loud trucks. We gotta move somewhere quieter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right, so we actually don't even need the jump action. We're just always gonna do these. So let's also just remove the enemy jump for now and set up jump behavior. Yeah, we don't need the timers at all. Don't need. We do need this. Nothing about rooks. There's no continuous jump, so we don't need the halting. And then remove all this rook and bishop stuff. Oh, there's a bunch of booleans I can still remove. Okay, cool. And that means that we can remove anything about pawns in here. Except that. Separating this out makes sense because there are some things that are duplicated now. Most of it's not though. Oh, we still have this. This should be in. So it shouldn't be in here. It should be in the control component. So if you let go of the jump, then your velocity goes to 0. Especially for the bishop, it matters. Once you stop jumping, you don't go flying. Good. Okay. Wait, okay. I like the spear.
Thank you.
Oh, we wanted to move this, right? We have multiple jump components. What if we just had a common, like a utility function? Or if this is modifying the parent, should it actually be on the parent? Maybe. What's really happening though? So recharging these. Yeah, before I moved it, it was only in one place. It was in the jump interface, but it has to modify the jump component. I'll leave it again. If I duplicate it one more time, which I think I will in the night, I think I should separate it to a different place. But this so far, it doesn't look better. I want to remove this just because it's so confusing. I'll break the enemies, but I think I should rewrite it for them. So basically, let's see what this whole thing looks like. So we do some halting logic. Let's just move it. All this. Halt after jump. Boom. And then yeah. Let's just put it in the parent. I like that the parent's so empty. Stuff makes it easy to understand. But I do think it belongs there. So we'll call this reset. And then we'll do the parent checkings. We're in the parent, and then this will have to be the jump component. Which is not exactly how I want to do it. But now it's in one place. It's better. Oh, jump. It's pretty cool.
I'm just wondering, because we probably don't have animation interrupts, huh?
What does that mean?
So when you have player characters, sometimes when you have an attack, you have like a lot of this like follow through where you go back to idle.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to give the player the ability to break out of this basically from here. So, like, they could start going into the walk animation from that point, so that they don't have to wait for their character. It like takes too long. Doesn't feel very responsive.
Yeah.
Is that something that we have the capability of doing, or should I just cut off the animation? Like
Yeah, we
that?
can. So I can put the animation in the game, and then I have a signal for when the animation's done, which will go into idle. But if you start walking again, then it should just stop that animation and go into the walk animation.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, so you can set the animation to be done, basically. Oh, wait. So the animation would go back into idle from this point.
Yeah.
But you also have the ability to, at like this frame, basically allow the player to start walking.
Right. So the way it is now is you as soon as you like move left or right, we do the walk component dot set direction. Oh, the animation component. The animation component's watching the velocity, basically, right? So if you're walking, actually, so it's interesting because you'll be able to walk and attack while you're walking, right? You won't stop to attack, or will you?
Walk and attack at the same time? You mean?
Let me explain. So right now, our animation component gets the velocity, and it says if you're walking, if your x velocity is greater than 0, then we're gonna play the walk animation, right? So if you press attack, the way it's currently implemented, but you're moving, it'll like automatically go back into the run animation, right? But if it sets your walking to 0 while you're attacking, you can do the whole attack animation. Yeah, so I'll have to add extra logic. Maybe there's a right way to do it.
I sort of want
I can look it up.
attack to force movement.
Yeah, so I'll have to modify this part. I think there's a lot of stuff to modify, but basically switching from one animation because you're moving or because certain things are true or false is possible.
Okay. I'll just you know, export all of these then. And then we can do what we want with them. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Animation tree. Maybe I need to look into animation trees. Yeah, I think everything I'm doing in the animation right now is like not how I should be doing it. So that's probably another thing I need to look into.
Animation trees? Like state machines?
Let me look it up. I need to look up what it is, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've just been doing this the first way that occurred to me, but like is like a different way to do it. It said to do it in a 3D game. How to move anime 2D sprite using animation tree. I think I'll watch this after stream today, and then
Okay.
maybe tomorrow I'll do that because it's like not manageable the way I'm doing it. That's the other thing I'm worried about. That's the fun thing about being new in a new to game dev, I guess is where I'm at, but in a specific engine. Cool. Did you say you exported the animations already?
No, I'm filling them in with white
Oh, gotcha.
first, and then
That
it's
sounds
very, very rough because I don't know how we want to do attacks. So
Okay. Because I think there's like a lot of stuff to do with hitboxes too that we don't have, and then I need to bring the enemies back. See how it feels hitting them. It kind of broke those. File I need. Well, that's because I deleted that file. Well, who's referencing it? Oh, it's because it's playing. Okay. So I guess what I wanted to do was make the night. Oh, it's not giving me my jumps back when I land. Fuck. Reset charges. Oh, it's because I put it here. I'm calling it. That's okay. We got it working eventually, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Good. Where's our enemies? Let's just look at the enemy pawn. Can I put him in a game? I'm in the parallax scene. They'll probably explode right off the bat.
Wah! Wah! You know, I like this, but I do think that just a good old kick animation would be better.
Hmm.
Ooh. Milk is a gravy. I like that name. Milk is a gravy says, "Hello streamers, fellow dev here. I travel the wastes of Twitch finding the best toasty. What is your favorite toasty? What is toasty? Hang on, let me just do a little Google there. Milk is a gravy.
Toasty to me means toast, like cooked
Like
bread.
grilled cheese is what I'm getting
Ah,
from the interwebs.
bread toasted with a filling. Imagine grilled cheese. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, this morning I've been really into, because I'm like a bit of a high tea lover. I'm a big fan of like cucumber sandwiches. Like I've been eating just like bread with mayo and cucumbers, which I think is like sort of a lame one, but I really like it.
It's good. I thought it was gonna be bad when you made that the first time, and I really like it.
I mean, you're a big grilled cheese fan though,
I
right?
am. I'd hate to go with the example for my thing. It makes me feel like I'm not very original. But
But what's
if-
the best cheese in a grilled cheese?
that's the thing.
though?
If you're just combining different cheeses, you can stumble across some really, really good stuff. Needs to survive a flat iron, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you haven't really been cooking up your cucumber ones, eh, Candace?
No, that's not really a cooked up one.
Mm,
I guess it's not a toasty then.
I think it could be.
It's a room temperature one. That'd
Could
a
be,
little
but it'd be warm cucumber.
cool. Okay, one that would survive a flat iron. There's a really good spinach artichoke.
Mm.
Like what do they even call it? I don't remember what it's called, but it's a spinach artichoke thing from this place called Brecca. Really good. It's definitely panini pressed though, so I feel like that counts.
Yeah. There's a lot of good chicken ones. Put chicken in the grilled cheese, basically. Back when I used to eat chicken. I'm vegetarian now, so I won't be eating that, but I used to like those a lot.
There's like, does a calzone count? I don't think it does. I'm giving like the weirdest answers, but I really think like a pizza bread sort of thing would be good. And then I'm just like, that's just a calzone, dude.
Spinach artichoke counts. Okay. I do like those ones.
Okay, cool. What's yours? Milk is a
Oh, yeah.
gravy.
You've been searching for a long time. You probably got some good advice. I'm also pondering your username.
Yeah, I really like it.
Do I agree, though, is my question. Milk is a gravy. Ham and cheese. Oh, with artistic
Okay.
detail. Nice. I like ham and cheese.
Autistic detail, I love that.
Is milk actually a gravy?
Um,
Isn't milk an ingredient in gravy?
I don't think so. No, I think the gravy's
You
ahead.
can prove it. My opinions don't matter. Okay. Gravy coats and soaks. Broth soaks but does not coat. A sauce coats but does not soak. Yeah. True.
Okay. Oats and soaked. So like cereal, the gravy. It's a gravy in a cereal. Okay. I'll accept it.
Sauce made from cooked meat juices, together with stock and other ingredients. Informal, something pleasing, especially money or success. Okay. I think, though, everyday usage matters maybe more than the dictionary definition. So I can get behind that. Cool.
Okay, attack number 2. What, you said you're a game dev. What are you game deving?
Oh, weird dev. Okay. Not making games? Um,
Okay.
Cool. That was me a few months ago. I guess I made games as a hobby I was a just different kind of developer back then.
Excuse me.
Decade in fintech. You're working on an RPG engine.
Oh.
Okay.
How is that not a game dev thing?
That's game dev. If it means role-playing game, unless it's a different acronym. Fintech kills the soul, yeah. I interviewed at Codebase. Or I at least did their initial tech screen. Coinbase is the closest to fintech I got to. Didn't get the job, so I didn't get.
For like 8 years.
Yeah, but it's not finance related stuff that I worked on. More making an engine for making games. Okay.
You know, I would dub you a game dev still because you're part of the process.
Yeah.
So you're a game dev in my book, but if you don't want to be considered a game dev, that's fine.
I think we had a dev from Morgan Stanley in here, or who used to work at Morgan Stanley a couple weeks ago. Pretty cool. Fintech's high stakes. Probably good at it. Probably good at your job. The more I dev, the more I hate computers. You know what? That's really... I relate to that a lot. I remember in high school when the only thing I wanted to make was like text-based RPGs. That's like the first program that I thought was... And the more you work in fintech, the more you hate finance, yeah.
I feel like I hear that from anyone who works in finance.
Yeah. One of my old managers actually, I think, worked at BMO. And said they enjoyed their new job better. Yeah, I really liked. That's why I sort of went back to game dev. I like the quick turnaround for game dev, where you press play and go down, and a couple seconds, and it goes. You can test it. A lot of the industrial software, you got to run a suite of unit tests and integration tests and all these things. It takes 10-20 minutes sometimes just to build it, depending on your team's software stack. I've had, at my actual jobs, I've had software stacks that were good and fast, but and I imagine the fintech release process would be very careful, so you don't want to make mistakes. Yeah, I like testing, but I don't like 10-15-year-old applications that have an hour worth of tests to run. The testing is important, although I don't miss them since I haven't been writing tests for this game. Maybe I should miss them. Right now I'm refactoring because everything doesn't work very well. Maybe if I had tests, I would have. Yeah, if it works, don't break it. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. It's a different mentality than like a game prototype versus a 10-year-old application that is core to the company's business. COBOL works because of magic. COBOL, the programming language. So, am I remembering right? Man, am I even a programmer? Yeah.
I was like,
people
of
still
course
use
the
it?
Cobalt is magic. They're like, dog people.
The D&D class?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what banks are using. Oh. Dang. Is it as old as I thought it was? 1960. Okay. That's older than my mom.
Oh, sheesh.
By a lot.
9 years.
I guess you're right. If it works, don't fix it.
That was like when I worked at a tow truck company to pay my way through animation school. And I swear their computers were the oldest things I've ever seen in my life. And the programs were from the 60s. And they were running on like Windows 2. And I was like, what the heck is this? What is going on?
Touch it once, won't touch it again. Yeah, I one of my first internships in software was using it's a Java framework called Struts, which nobody uses anymore. It's like a precursor to Spring. And I didn't love it, but I was also new. I was an intern who didn't know how, bigger programs work. So at the time, I was pretty mad about it, but oh, I broke some stuff. Speaking of not fixing things that are working, my code was working, but it did need a refactor in this case. Sort of going from prototype to slightly better. Delphi. I don't know if I've heard of that. I thought I took a course in university that was like a bunch of obscure languages. But there are so many. General purpose programming language. Dialect of Pascal. I've heard of Pascal. Okay. Cool.
First thing I got on Google was, is Delphi a dead language? The answer is no, apparently, but a lot of people are asking.
Interesting. Okay. No, yeah. There's been a release in September this year. Was dead when you learned it. Rose from the dead?
Oh, zombie language.
Undead now, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, you don't have to miss it, maybe.
Rose from the dead.
Convince
Zombie.
your...
We're back, baby.
Yeah. Just gotta convince your job to rewrite all the COBOL stuff in Delphi. That goes against the if it's not broken, don't fix it rule, but maybe for new projects. Okay. C#. You know what? I was experimenting with Unity a few years ago, and I love C#. I mostly programmed in Java for my job, and C# is just easy to understand if you're used to Java, but like nicer. Seemed like. Yeah, Unity is pretty fun with C#.
I don't think this is working.
Oh, you're doing a kick like that. I like it. There was an enemy pawn somewhere.
Not feeling this
I
right
think
now.
I killed his animation. No, it's here.
I just don't like the posing. I'm gonna have to delete these.
Did I make him little? What's my take on front-end languages? So, I have used React professionally for a few projects. So basically JavaScript, TypeScript stuff. There's times when, like, I complained about long build times. So I really enjoyed front end it's a lot closer. Um, yeah, I lost all my credibility from being a React dev. Yeah, it wasn't really my choice.
Look what you've done, Nick.
In my defense, I quit that job. All right. Um, yeah. No, but JavaScript in general does a lot of things. Does what it's supposed to, and yeah, quick build times. Yeah, work didn't give me a choice. We had to use React. But yeah, other front-end languages. I haven't really used much of anything else. React is better than Java server pages. That's what we were coming from. So, HTS, TypeScript's decent, but still hate it. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, the lack of types does make for lots of errors. But like I was saying before, like I loved computer science in high school. I love doing things that build really quick and are really simple. Once it gets complicated, I don't like it. So like just plain JavaScript is fun if you're doing something simple enough, right? But yeah, I don't know. A lot of the use cases are just takes all the fun out. At least for me, having to be careful about everything. But obviously, companies need to make money. They need code that isn't going to explode like this. Had to do promises before promises or a thing on one job. Yeah.
Promises before promises. What is that?
Promise is a thing in JavaScript, and it's a thing I should be able to explain a lot better than. So I never. It wasn't part of my job interview. They just threw the front end dev stuff on me. It wasn't really a thing that I'm expert at. We can learn about it right now. JavaScript.
Oh.
Promise. It's a proxy for a value not necessarily known when the promise is created. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, you're doing multi-threading. Well, not actual multi-threading, because JavaScript only has one thread, but like asynchronous operations.
Okay.
Yeah. Something about you make a call to a function and then you wait for the result to come back. But yeah, I don't claim to be a competent JavaScript dev or to have ever been one. But I imagine, yeah, having to implement something like that before the language supported it sounds like a nightmare.
Sounds like you've been doing it for a long time. You said it. You had 7 years at FinTech, or no, 8? What is it? A decade. Dang.
A promise is effectually you give X to another operator, but without knowing when it will come back. So race conditions come into play. Yeah. So, okay. And especially if your language doesn't support it, you're worrying about, I suppose, reading the value before it's actually been calculated, or it could get modified at the wrong time. Yep. That's why I didn't do too much asynchronous stuff at any of my jobs or any of the projects I worked on, which I appreciate because it wasn't my strong suit when I learned about it in school. Yeah, be in front. Attack. Can't I see him? No. Sit. Is there a layer? Layer 1. Okay. Oh, that's the red dot is where the respawner is. Oh, they're way down here. No wonder they're not. Yeah. Thanks for the follow. Milk is a gravy.
Even though he did react.
Even though I did
Thank
react.
you.
I apologize for doing react, alright? I was coerced into it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you not holding it against me.
That's a better pose. You like me
Ooh.
maliciously stealing Nintendo's work?
It's not stealing, using reference.
No, I mean, it's not even close. They're not even using the same leg.
Hey, Cass, this little pawn here. Do you think he's too small?
Hang on, wait for that delay. Wait for that
Just share my
delay.
screen. I share my screen.
Okay. We're not even on a call.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just ignored your Discord call.
Ah!
He's floating
I
too.
saw it, though. Oh my god, so cute.
It's
Is
because
that-
I didn't change the enemy sizes.
Aw. Look at them go.
Okay. I'm just bringing the enemy pawn back so I can test the attack animation on him.
Yeah, I will steal it, Milk. If I've learned anything from Pal World, that's a great idea.
Steal from Nintendo.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great idea until we see what happens with their.
See,
their
the thing is
lawsuit.
with Pal World is they're like a Japanese company, like I don't remember what the company is, but that company that makes Pal World is a Japanese company. So like it's not even hard to sue them because you don't have to do internationally like lawsuits.
Or
Yeah, borrow.
I don't think
Reference.
so. I don't think that they have a patent for Mario's kick. It's not
He
really a
doesn't even
kick.
kick.
He doesn't really kick in the game,
It's like a yippee.
so they can't have a patent for it. If they do, I'm not going to be reading patents because I believe you're better off doing patent infringement without knowing. Legally, you'll get in less trouble.
What is going on here? I love it.
Nintendo will make a patent for kicking, maybe.
Yeah.
That's like a buff Super Mario.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Pretty sick.
I like it. Alright, let's go back into the enemy scene and make them the right size. Just transform.
Here we go. This is the reference I need. So in case you haven't noticed, Milk, we're making a chess-themed game.
We forgot to explain that. Yeah.
That's a good point. Mario fan art does take a turn. So I should be careful what I bring up on stream.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be careful not to break the Twitch terms of service.
Yeah.
Just double checking all the transforms
Oh.
are one.
Here's a good idea. What if we did this as our attack animation?
Hey. Yeah.
Your neck just pops open and like fist comes out. Yeesh, look at this kick.
Because that's what I was kind of thinking of.
Damn, son.
I didn't think of the explosion, but just like kicking with the bottom of the chess piece.
Yeah.
But an explosion animation would be very cool.
They just shatter. That's
Yeah.
actually a pretty sick death animation.
Yeah.
If the pieces just shatter.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a way to do that. That actually makes me feel a lot better about, you know, we were struggling to think of how the attack animations would be for chess pieces. Shattering would be cool.
Yeah, we'll have them like get knocked over and then just like shatter. Be pretty sick.
Yeah. Milk, have you played lots of chess? or Harry Potter one had good chess animations. That's true.
That's
Yeah.
true. We should steal from
Take
J.K.
some reference there.
Rowling.
Yeah. Okay. I played casually as a child, and then in my early 20s, I came back to it. Wouldn't say I'm very good, but yeah, it's easy to lose chess skill, which is unfortunate. But it's fun to play casually, and for me, it's practice for my hatred of losing. I feel like I'm competitive in a toxic way, and it's good for me to get used to losing gracefully. That's the curve. The name of a curve for like staying good at something. And I think the other thing is you learn faster as a child for things like chess. At least that's what I tell myself. Now that I'm 30, there's no chance of me getting very good. But it's still fun. Okay, and then we just need to... Oh, this is what's wrong. Something's not at 0.
Okay, I need. How
This should be at 0.
How would they wind up for this kick? I guess. But I just try it. I'll just stand up and try and kick. Dunning-Kruger effect. That's the
Oh, yeah.
curve where you get bad at something, or you don't practice.
I thought it was where you think you're good. People who are really good at things think they're bad at the thing.
Oh.
And people who think they're really good are often less good. Like, experts know what they don't know.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, I have heard of this.
I thought you were going to say it's like when people think they're good at something because they used to be good at it, and then they go back to it and they hadn't done it in a while, and they're like, I used to be good at this. And is there like going to the gym when you're like, I used to curl 50s, and then you haven't gone in like half a year and then you hurt yourself?
My online chess rating is proof that I'm not very good at chess, though. So it's not me just saying I'm bad. I am better than people who haven't played at all. That's the difference. Oh, Candace taking the reference. Oh, you're doing that kind of kick.
Maybe, I don't know.
My rating.
I feel like maybe it should be back.
Let's find
here.
it.
It should be like a. Yeah, it should be like a from the back leg. Am I even showing any kick?
I can see your feet, your legs. Yeah, I can see the kick.
It almost be like a Maikiage. Oh wow. Yeah, I like that. That's better. What's your rating, Nick?
I just don't want to lie, so I'm pulling it up. Oh, it's all down here. Oh, this is all lies. Okay, so 1371 is my correspondence chess rating, but there's one guy who was rated like 1500 that played against me, and he kept losing to me. I don't know what happened, if he had like an brain injury or something, or like he hadn't played in years and years and years, because anytime I play against like a 1200, it's a close game, at least at the time. I think I'm closer to 1100 than 1300 though, because I played against like another guy who was rated 1400. He destroyed me every time. My puzzle rating's high just because I love puzzles, and usually when I'm playing games, I can't find this. This is who I've been losing to. No.
I wonder. My rating's probably shit. I haven't played chess in probably like a year.
Yeah. You mostly played against me though, and you were just learning. I think we probably played casual games. But yeah, you can see I've got like just under 300 for bullet. The faster time controls are really hard for me. And then Lee Chess has.
So this is who I've been losing
Yeah.
to.
I don't think so.
Got him.
Profile. Yeah, but I haven't played that many games on these accounts either.
Ooh. My mom was supposed to fly out today. Sorry. You finish what you were going to say, and then I'll jump into the story.
Milk was at 1800 at the peak. That's really good. I'd be
Ooh.
so proud of myself if I
Hey,
ever made it
that's
to
good.
1800. Yeah. What about your mom, Candace?
Okay, so my mom's boyfriend, my Omi, and my aunt and uncle were all supposed to fly out to my cousin's wedding today. Their flight got delayed because someone died on the plane before them. Like the plane that landed, someone died on that flight. So now their
Ow.
flight's super delayed.
What happened?
I don't know. She said that they were doing chest compressions, so maybe it was a heart attack. I don't know.
I heard chess compressions because we've been talking about chess, and I was
Chest
like,
compressions.
they died playing like an alternate version of chess because it got way too intense.
Dang. No, that's not it. But
And
is chest compressions something that we can add to our game? We can have like a little Dr. Mike, like thingamajiggy in there. We can have a Dr. Mike chess piece. It's like chest compressions.
what would a chess compression be? Just compressing the pieces.
It's something that brings you back to life.
Okay.
Probably.
I love the idea of putting jokes in the game. I mean, I'm against it, but it's funny. Like, we've talked about this.
I'm against jokes.
I wanted a serious storyline, but like,
I know.
but if it's a funny game and that's what we're doing, then I do love it. But also, they should be chess jokes, right? Not just whatever internet brain rot
I know.
is in our algorithm,
I
right?
actually think someone, one of the narrative designers I worked with before was like, we don't want to reference too much stuff and alienate an audience that doesn't
Yeah.
know that thing. And I was like, that's true, except we're like using an IP that's like really big and people are supposed to like know about it. And
Yeah.
you know.
Like for us, I think. Oh yeah. You should have been able to put jokes for that.
Yeah.
For us, I think chess jokes are fine. We can do chess speaks for itself. We can do Hans Niemann quotes and even, more
Mhm.
quotes from more significant people. Magnus Carlsen. Night moves type deals.
Yeah. I just thought that was funny that you're like more significant people like Magnus Carlsen. It's just like
Well, rude to Hans Niemann, I suppose. Who am I to say?
I mean, I think Magnus Carlsen is a bit of in a league of their own, you know?
Well, I was looking at like a list of it was all the flags of the countries the top 10 players have been from forever.
Uh-huh.
And the top one hasn't changed since like Magnus Carlsen was pretty young.
Wild to be so much like to just be so good at something that like no one else can even compete.
And especially a thing where like every grandmaster in chess has been practicing chess at a level that I've never practiced anything.
Yeah.
Right? Like I've done martial arts and I thought I was working really hard at that. People are working harder at chess, right? Magnus is the highest rated and he's been highest rated for years, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy how much people work at it and just being naturally good at it. And the stars aligning, all these things. However, got some controversy here coming up, I bet.
Oh. However,
I'm in suspense
I'm
right now.
so ready for it.
Do you want me to have different Magnus is not the best ever.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it Bobby Fischer?
I don't
Or
think I know chess history. I know.
there's a few
I know
possibilities.
like chess from this
Mm.
decade, basically.
Just the Gotham chess.
I just know
YouTube.
the sick memes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you do think Bobby Fischer was?
There's
Yeah.
the story's at least awesome. Not the tragedy at the end, but how there's like a few awesome things with like
Wait, there's a tragedy? I don't know shit about Bobby Fischer.
well, Bobby Fischer, the tragedy is dominant in chess for a while and then disappeared for mental health reasons. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
He just stopped playing. He retired early. But it was a good best pattern recognition. Okay. And it was pre-computers too, so like the game was a little different back then. People would.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of
I don't know. If the tragedy is retirement, I don't think that is that bad.
retirement. I don't know exactly what it wasn't like mental health. Like, oh, I'm stressed out. It was like something bad. What happened?
Oh, okay.
Let's find it. National Match Master age 12. At the time, he was the youngest. What happened? And okay, so this was like pre-fall of the Soviet Union. It was America versus
Oh.
yeah. Russia, and he won the world champion against the Russian guy.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you watch Queen's Gambit, which we should watch together because I love it, and you haven't seen it,
Mhm.
it's kind of just based off. It's him, but they have a different character instead.
Oh, okay.
Went the Ted Kaczynski road. Oh, really? Like, don't watch Queen's Gambit?
Why? What's wrong with it?
Two reasons. Made the game real popular. A lot more people playing chess. Not enough chess, true. But there's an interesting amount of chess. Are we trying different attack animations, Candace?
Yeah, we're trying different ones.
Okay. So I'll just tie them to different buttons.
Oh, is she like similar to like Elon Musk? She's like wealthy from apartheid.
Problematic.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Okay, it's not.
Oh, that's not why.
This is a joke racism thing, not a actual cancelable thing. Okay. Dang it. I misunderstood.
I thought you were having a base thing to say.
Okay.
Dude, that's funny.
You also can't control who your parents are. Okay. I thought it was it's not really about chess for your number one point. It's a drama about something else. But they do kind of do the, you know, America versus Russia thing.
They're
Okay.
from Cape Town. That's where they're filming One Piece.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We
Well,
apologize for our
if your export is the One Piece live action, I'm there for it.
And we're from Canada, so, you know, we apologize for, I guess, Celine Dion.
Bieber? Oh,
Justin Bieber, yeah. There's a lot of things to apologize for if we're gonna be doing that.
the Ryans.
One Piece is a terrible anime. Have you
Another
seen the
time.
live action though? Because I haven't seen the anime,
It's
but
a
I watched the
very
live action.
long anime. I think that like it's egregious how much they just pause it, and it takes like there's like one episode where it takes an entire episode to run from one side of the room to the other. It's like it is ridiculous, but the live action does such a good job of condensing it. It's so good.
And is the anime like that because they're waiting for the manga to be written?
Basically, yeah.
That's not uncommon, right? For
Yeah.
anime. Netflix anime ruins shit. Yeah, but have you seen it though? Not the anime, like the live action One Piece. I haven't heard of anyone who doesn't like it, unless you're telling me you saw it and didn't like it. I really like it. But actual Netflix anime, so like, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But the live action's good because there's only like 8 or 10 episodes. Okay.
You gave it 8.5.
So you're entitled to your opinion. Okay. I can't argue with you. I watched like 3 episodes and I stopped watching, so I'm not going to disagree with you. But the live action's a different story, I would say.
I got to like, I don't know, what's it at? I got to the Big Mom arc. That's like 1,000 and something in. I got very far.
Don't enjoy live actions at all. Okay.
Like just live action anime or like any live action show ever.
Yeah.
Because I can agree to most of the live action animes. I think that the One Piece one is the only one I like.
Annie.
Any.
So, just the art style in real life, I guess, sucks, right? That's how I feel. When I go outside, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not as good as Elden Ring.
Nature
Yeah.
sucks.
Leave it in our imaginations. Nice, yeah.
I want out of the simulation.
Yeah.
I want to go into like a anime world.
Yeah.
Plug
Sword
me
Art
into
Online.
Sword Art Online. Yeah.
I did want to disappear into VR for a little bit before I found out that I get motion sickness really easy in VR. Which is sad.
So, okay, so you don't like live actions, and the only 2 anime that we've brought up also are bad.
Hmm.
So what's your favorite anime? Because you have a... I need a judge. I need a judge.
Oh, and maybe you have good
I guess I got
recommendations because
Yeah, that's true. K-On! Okay, I did like K-On!, but it seems to me you're a slice of life person. Because K-On! Has literally no plot. Oh, okay. I like to get on, but it has no plot. It's literally okay.
which one's that?
It's so like these little girls make a music club in their school, and that's literally it. But they're like, yeah.
Okay.
It has an amazing plot. What happens? I watched the entire show. I literally can't remember anything else happening except for them having tea. Sure, they learn guitar. Do they ever play a concert? I don't know.
Subtle plot. Maybe it's
Subtle?
something you gotta watch as an adult.
You know,
Right?
so true.
We're rewatching Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Not the animated version, sorry. But we should
Live
watch that too, actually.
K-On!
Did you even know about that? No. The live action Lord of the Rings. Or the non live action Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I did know about it. It
There's a
looks
cartoon.
old.
It's from the 80s.
Yeah,
It's old. It is old. See? Look at that.
it is old.
Well, that's the cool animation. Oh. I mean,
Yeah.
I
it is
like
a
this
little-
animation style.
That's
This
fine.
old fashioned hand drawn stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I made Candace watch the Peter Jackson films again because she had only seen them as a child. And
Well, I used to watch them, so it was a bit of a tradition. That I used to do musicals in high school, obviously, and and in between our morning show and our afternoon show, we'd go to someone's house and like watch Lord of the Rings. Like we'd have like a marathon in between shows. But I get really tired after doing a musical, so I fell asleep almost instantly.
Mhm.
Also, we usually went to my rich friend's house, and they have a really comfy couch. So
watch them monthly. That's pretty good. It's
You
been a
watch
couple years since we watched it, but we just watched Two Towers yesterday, actually.
we didn't finish it though.
Oh, we're taking breaks. But we'll
You
get
know
through it soon.
I saw a clip on TikTok yesterday,
Mhm.
and it was a clip from Gravity Falls, and I'm like, damn, we need to watch Gravity
Oh.
Falls again.
I love Gravity Falls.
Yeah. What about cartoons? Are you a cartoon fan?
Lord of the Rings books were good. I didn't get through them as a kid, but I got halfway through Two Towers. Some cartoons. Yeah. I would say Gravity Falls is maybe my favorite cartoon,
It's a real gooder.
but I only seen it once. I gotta watch it again, see if it holds up. I'm sure it does. Oh, and what's the other one? What did we watch? Star vs. Forces of Evil.
Yeah.
Pretty
I like that
solid.
one. I
Almost as
usually
good.
watch Over the Garden Wall as like a October tradition.
It's that time of year again.
It is. It's that time of year. But I'm thinking we could almost do Gravity Falls instead, or we could do both.
Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling like we watched, was it last year or the year before that we watched Over the Garden Wall?
I think we watched it last year because we definitely watched it at this location.
You're right.
Um,
Maybe I just need to get back into it, but it feels like it's been too recent for me for Over the Garden Wall. It
Oh,
used to be
yeah.
like annually was fine, but now
yeah, I'm okay if we take another year off.
the ending of Gravity Falls was rushed. Was it
You
though?
think?
Because to me, it felt like it just all fit together seamlessly, like they planned it out beforehand. But maybe. I'll watch it again. I'll keep that in mind.
You know, Disney wanted Alex Hirsch to do another season, but Alex Hirsch was like, "No, 2 seasons."
Yeah. That's what I liked about it, was that it didn't drag on. It's just only 2 seasons. It seemed intentional every single episode. But yeah, I think it did pick up a lot of stuff happens at the end, right? So maybe that's probably valid. What was I doing? Oh, did you upload one of the attack animations, Candace?
I did.
Yeah, I'm just slacking off here. Issue with American things, they either drag or rush. That's true.
Mhm, that's true.
That's true.
I think it's because they're like, oh, you think Psych dragged on?
No, I mean it did because it was like 7 seasons or something, but like it had a rushed ending because they decided to cancel it
Yeah.
without a lot of notice, and they're like, okay, now it's done.
Yeah, it's just when it drags on and then it's rushed.
Yeah.
That sort of
Okay.
sucks. Because
You-
they're
you
like,
had-
oh no, we're gonna get canceled.
You had like 3 years to finish it
Yeah.
nicely. Yeah. Or like Firefly's the example of rushing things, but they didn't actually try to wrap it up. They just went to the Christmas party and said, all right, guys, we're done.
That's rough.
And Canadians are grouped with Americans on the topic of things rushing or dragging on. Trailer Park Boys and Letterkenny, yeah. I've seen lots of stuff about both, but I've never actually watched them all the way through.
I was in a sauna. I was in a sauna with the former hockey coach of the person who wrote Letterkenny.
Was that in BC or?
Yeah, that was in North Van.
That's funny.
Yeah, I thought that was a funny coinky dink.
Yeah, I love the accents in Letterkenny because they're supposed to be close to where I grew up. And, like, it's supposed to take place in Saskatchewan. But I think all the actors are from Ontario, if I remember correctly. And, like, my neighbor actually talks kind of like that. But, I don't know. He's from Ontario, too, so I don't know if they got the accents exactly right, or they're just doing funny stereotypes. Or I do have that accent and I just don't know. That's possible.
Yeah, people keep on telling people in my family that they have accents. And I'm like, do I have an accent if my family has accents? I mean, obviously we have an accent.
But different
right?
than the rest of the people where we live?
Yeah.
I just think...
Or other Canadians, I guess. Because Canada has
Yeah.
accents throughout it.
Yeah. Both sound American. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of how I think most Canadians sound very American to me.
Yeah, because I always thought, like, I'll watch a Hollywood film, and unless they're doing, like, something in a different part of the world, like California, we mostly sound the same. I think our A's are different, at least compared to Seattle. I worked with people in Seattle, and they would pronounce Java as Java, and they would laugh at me for saying Java. And that's actually people on the east coast of Canada. It's the same thing, but with more words. I know a guy from Prince Edward Island who was like, hey, let's go to the bear instead of bar. And I thought that was interesting. But I guess, yeah, Canada's really big, so we do speak differently.
Yeah.
But I do think that, you know, Candace, you're from like a city in Manitoba. So,
Sure.
or close to a city. So like
50,000.
it makes sense that people in the more populated places have closer to the same dialect or accent. Like people
Yeah, your
in
brother-in-law,
BC.
he has quite the accent.
And that's what I don't understand, is because he grew up like 20-minute drive from where I grew up. Is it just me watching TV too much?
I think that could be a big part of it. We really grew up on like American television.
That could be it. Because I know he grew up 20 minutes from where I lived. He went to a school in a town where everyone speaks the way I do, I think. But he was just working the fields as a child, like more so than I was. So he has less time for wasting time. So I wonder, that probably affected it. But like your mom, I don't know if it's an accent, Candace, but your mom speaks.
I think it's a dream. My mom wants to be a cowboy.
Because it's
and
not,
so-
but it's not quite a southern accent, but it's like,
It's almost like a northern states. Like what's the what you doing there? Like it's not that bad, but it feels like it's in that vein to me.
yeah. Milk says TV shapes accents. I think that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like I went to school, and when I got home, I just turned the TV on.
You know,
So of course it changes it.
the South African accent to me, like, it's really hard to distinguish from an Australian accent in my head. But I think if I were better at distinguishing them, it wouldn't be that hard to tell apart.
Interesting.
Like there was a girl I went to college with, and I thought she was Australian for the longest time, but turns out she was South African.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm super bad at placing accents. Things that like no one would think sound the same. You don't have the South accent. Okay.
Oh no? Is it from TV too? You also watched a bunch of TV and
Can't stand it on screen. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Actually, I probably would have had an accent because my mom grew up speaking French and English, but with a French accent. So she taught me English, and then there were some things that I changed how I spoke because of TV. I always thought it was because of the other kids at the school I went to spoke English. But yeah, I wonder if I go back, I'll probably notice more people with accents because not everybody watches as much TV as I did, and we've been living in a different city for a few years.
Oh,
well.
you were raised English. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I guess, yeah. An accent from speaking a different language is a whole nother thing, too. We're just talking about raised speaking English in different parts of Canada, and you get a different accent. Quick game of chess. I'll get destroyed. Okay, yeah. Yeah, can you send links? If you join our Discord, you can send a link in there too. There's a link to it in our About section on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not getting much game dev done today.
That's all right. No Twitch streamer that does game dev actually does a lot of game dev.
Yeah.
That's what we've
Don't use
discovered.
accounts anymore. Oh, we can do like you're the only one in chat too. I think Lichess lets you here without signing in. You can do play with a friend. You don't need to make an account for this, I think. Just what time controls do you want? I always play 10 minutes, but I'll probably get owned anyway. With no increment is how I play it. Let me know if you disagree with these time controls. Prefer no time. Okay. We can. That's fine. And I guess I got all day. Random side. Gave you the URL. Here, put it in Twitch chat. And hopefully you get the link before anyone else does. But I don't think there's anybody else here.
What if I just did it?
Rude. Yeah. Okay. You said you were 1800, so there's no chance for me. That's okay.
Or they can just do the QR code that you have on screen, right?
Yeah, that works too. The game started. You're seeing it at a delay.
Oh, I see. There.
I'll do the one opening that I can't say I know it, but I know some of it. Queen spawns.
There, I like the kick better than the spear slash.
I like the idea, and then having crumbling pieces is smart too.
Yeah.
But definitely I'm gonna look into how to do an animation controller properly, because what I'm doing is just like checking the velocity and doing different things, and different animations are taking over when they're not supposed to. It's not how I should be doing it. I'm sure there's a better way. Here. I gotta not move so fast because it's not a 10-minute game. Or I will. We'll see what happens. And if you love a queen's pawn, open it. That makes me sad because it means you're used to it. I guess I could change the Twitch category to chess. People might be mad. Yeah. Go back to chess. All right, we're back. Imagine different levels of cracking. So you hit them once and they crack a little bit. I think that'd be cool. I don't know if Candace can hear me.
I can. I was doing the laundry, but the laundry machine still moved over. But it's sort of stuck behind the door. But I got it. I got it open. It's
Did you
fine.
move it?
It's
heavy.
No, not really.
You can move it back.
Okay. Not now. You
I
can
gotta
do it
make
later.
sure we don't break the door.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm thinking playing chess on stream might be something we do more often, actually. Oh, jeez. Quite drunk. You know what? You're rated 1800. I need you to be drunk for this chess game. Because if you weren't, I probably don't have a chance anyway. It's okay. Because our game is chess themed, so hopefully there's a overlap in people who enjoy chess in our game. Maybe I could start drinking. We could play shot glass chess. That's always fun.
Ooh.
Although we have to change the stream category. And I think Twitch doesn't let kids in, which is okay. But we are a family-friendly channel, for the most part.
We try to be.
Are we?
Are we?
We make some inappropriate jokes, but
I've definitely made a few inappropriate jokes.
yeah. But you know, if they didn't want jokes about pawns being that shape, they should have made them a different shape.
Yeah.
Although it's not really the actual chess pieces. Okay. What if we were talking about the Queen's Gambit before? Could try a Queen's Gambit here. I think I might. Yeah, let's do it. I was teaching my cousin what a Botez Gambit is, which is just blendering your queen. He did a Botez Gambit and I did a Botez Gambit in the same game. Not actually, not officially. That game's not done yet. We're playing Correspondence. Been playing for a couple weeks. It's a pretty fun game. No man. It's not a gambit now. So that's me just half knowing what openings are. It's a free pawn. For now. But I'll get it back. Right? Maybe not. You can take it. I wasn't expecting to win here. I guess my bishop needs to be unleashed for it not to be a free pawn. I suppose you can take and then protect right away is what you're saying. This is why I'm playing with an 1800 here. Learning experience. Oh, I will. Oh, I don't know about that. Looks like I just gave up a pawn. Isn't that what we're saying? Or is that a comment on how much you've been drinking? I love this knight that Candace has drawn. So, look at this. All right. I need to go get my second coffee. I will be gone just for a second.
Okay. So this is our enemy knight character. They're a little angry. This is what the player knight looks like. They're very cute. They're cutesy. They're demure. I have him, so I want this fight to be a few phases. So I want to have them very dignified. Very cute, very dignified, and then the second phase of the fight, they just like and they like become a barbarian. Yeah. So that's what I want to happen. That's my current plan. But we're still in the, figuring shit out phase, so things can always change. Pew. what you're talking about. This guy looks very dignified to me. What do you think, Nick? He's over there smiling, not talking. What the heck?
Oh, I had muted myself when I left
Oh, okay.
to catch up. What do I think? I think that I like that the knight's mane. He's got beautiful hair. I think he looks good. He looks jacked.
Yeah.
And I was gonna apologize for holding up the game, but it's not my turn yet. It's all good.
See, Milk wants them to be dignified, so I think that my idea of having them be dignified and then go barbarian.
Yeah. So he's the berserker, right?
Yeah.
Goes berserk.
He's like a minotaur, but he's a horse.
Did you show the dignified version?
I did.
I like that. How dignified that is. It's got a monocle. It's very cool. How do I keep developing, I guess, eh? I just gotta take a moment.
I think they need to look like a linebacker. And then they do like a big uppercut.
Ooh, okay.
I almost feel like I need to make an attack for every direction that this knight could go. But that's like a lot of work. Meaning like an up and a down and a left and a right. Like yeah. I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Gotta be careful here. So, I would love to just take this pawn, but then I lose my rook. Or do a really bad sacrifice. Queen, blunder. So... I suppose we gotta try to make the knight go back. I think that solves this problem. For now, anyway. Are you doing an attack animation?
Yeah.
Okay. So it kind of has a dash too. So is it going to be like running along the ground?
I think that's how I'm gonna do the first attack.
Okay, that's cool.
Like it's gonna be like, because I'm wondering if we have a knight attack, should they only have a hitbox at the very end of the attack, or should like the dash part have a hitbox? I guess we'll have to test it and see what feels good.
I mean, in chess, they only really attack the one square, but if he's like galloping and then he does an attack, I think he should be able to get trampled by him.
Yeah.
And then this will kind of inform the player knight attack too, right?
Yeah.
If this looks good. It's a good experiment. Yeah, you don't have to give him a walk cycle yet, actually. If we just want to experiment with the attack, because his attack moves him so much. Right?
Yeah.
So, just as the prototype goes, like we already prototyped night walking, which could be similar because when he's in the dignified pose, his walk would be similar to our players. Okay. This is so the way I usually play this is why the pawn wasn't free, because I can get it now, but it might actually be. I don't know if that's actually sound chess, but we'll see. The queen, or I think the queen's bad because then you can go back. So let's do this. Bring my bishop up. Okay. I guess Milk didn't say when they were 1800 and how rusty they were. And they didn't say if that was an online rating or a FIDE rating. Because if you were real 1800 in like real life chess, I don't know. I'm scared. Years back on Lee Chess. Okay. I heard someone, I think there's an article written in, or something in the chess.com forums that was like talking about how ELO's stronger nowadays because there's a lot more resources for chess, so people are better than they used to be, which kind of makes sense. I do think, at least on chess.com, I'm doing worse than I was before the Queen's Gambit movie came out. And I don't think I'm worse at chess.
Oh, you think other people are just better?
Like a 1,000 rated player on chess.com, to me, would have been 1,100 pre, chess becoming popular on the internet. That being said, I might have gotten worse, right? It's very possible. You never know. The knight move was a good trick, though. If I didn't see it, then I'd have been screwed. But I'm lucky that I've fallen victim to that very many times. Recently, even. So, I think I'm too old to learn chess for real, but I can still learn a little bit. I learned on Reddit that en passant is forced. So if ever that's relevant to this game, never too old to learn. That's true. I'm just talking about like, neurons, connections forming in your brain. Like as a child, I think it's too old. I'm too old to try to become a GM, right? But I can still learn some things. En passant's not forced. I know. I know. It was Anarchy Chess subreddit that they act like en passant is forced. And as a meme, I was gonna pretend like it is. So I thought that'd be funny. It's a funny joke that pretending it's forced. And accusing people of cheating or the website of having a bug if they don't do en passant. And getting yourself mated by doing en passant when you shouldn't have. is a very respectable way to go down, according to Anarchy Chess. Anyway. Yeah.
Here we go. This is what I'm looking for.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
I don't know if it's good reference if it's from the wrong angle. Like, am I good enough at body mechanics that I can see this pose and be like, here's what it would look like from the side?
Yeah, but Street Fighter's from the side. There has
Yeah,
to
I
be
just
a
need
bit.
to find.
It's
I need
that
to find-
character's name's Ken, I think.
Oh wait, maybe if I just click on that photo, the suggestions will be.
Maybe it's not a common attack in Street Fighter.
I'm pretty sure that's his like most common up attack.
Yeah. Is it like up A or X?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I keep seeing it from the back. Does he actually turn around?
He might.
What? It's all fan art.
I don't know, it's Pinterest.
Yeah. No, I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I'll
Google image
just-
results.
I'll just search and uppercut.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because I mean, they use reference from real life too.
How is that not working? How is it the Ken from the Barbie? Street Fighter.
That's awesome. That's funny.
Am I gonna be more likely to see? He does sort of turn around when he does it. Does Ryu? Because Ryu has a very similar punch.
Hmm.
Oh, this is fine. This is a good one.
Yeah. Nice.
It won't let me save it though.
Okay. I was considering castling here,
Okay.
and I'm thinking my attack's too slow if I castle now. Let's see. Let's see if it'll work out. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll do the. Well, I'll look into animation trees today, and then tomorrow I'll work on that. Do you think if we lie in our devlogs about how long things took, that's unethical?
For what purpose?
I mean, I didn't do a lot of work today.
Oh,
I just refactored a little bit.
I mean, it's probably fine.
I want to combine today and tomorrow. Assuming I do any work tomorrow. But
Well,
think
I
will.
probably won't do any work tomorrow.
Oh, you know what? In the devlog, it's good we're both saying what we're doing because you're doing a lot. So it'll sound like a good amount of progress happened in one day. Okay. So my plan's not working. Do that. Could actually castle. Hmm. I don't think that's. Yeah, that won't work at all. But this is okay. Move. That's okay. See what happens. Is it Thursday?
No, it's Friday.
Oh, you're going to karate today?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the plan.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I canceled my membership.
Oh, already? Can you just do that on the app?
No, you have to email them.
Oh.
The emailing customer service doesn't work. I gotta email their cancellation email. Okay. Well, so I didn't cancel it, but I tried to.
Well, then you can
It's-
still go today.
I can.
Only if you want.
I'm gonna train at home. I'm
Okay.
allowed. I'll go to the gym. It's $20 for a single day pass.
What?
Crazy. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Seriously?
that's what the website says.
How much does the pack for 10 cost?
It's not on the website anymore. I don't think there is a pack for 10.
What? Holy majoli.
But it's still a better deal. I was paying $80 a month and I went like twice.
I guess so.
So I have to go more than 4 times for it to be worth it. Which is not too much. It feels like too much, especially I hurt my foot, so I can't go. That's my reason. Since you accidentally looked up Kent from Barbie,
Yeah.
and we're using Ken from Street Fighter's attack as reference,
Mm-hmm.
what if he had a Ken vibe, like Barbie movie Ken?
Oh. Oh, because the patriarchy.
It's about horses
Oh, it's about horses.
now, right?
Shit. I love that.
Yeah.
What if his name's Ken?
Ken the Knight.
Yeah.
Just Ken.
I'm just Ken.
Anywhere
Anywhere else I'd
I'd
be a
10.
10.
Because he's only worth 3 points, right?
Whoa!
So he could be mad about being worth 3 points. He's like, I'm actually a 10. Anywhere else.
Okay, we gotta
Would
write
be
this down.
disrespect. Pretty good.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh!
I could write it. You're busy drawing.
I'm drawing, but
Yeah.
I don't want to be drawing.
You can take breaks too.
Here's what I'm gonna do. My classic I'm Candace and I don't want to do this anymore is go play Wordle.
Oh.
It's Wordle time. Come on down. Time to clown. It's Wordle time. That's the segment intro.
That's cool. The one thing I miss about my old mic is the muting it button. I have to mute it in Streamlabs now if I need to sneeze or something. Or I could just sneeze into the mic. Should I put the limiter on it for the filters?
Okay.
Hurt you with your favorite opening. I'm sorry. I understand what you're saying.
The most is what I love.
You enjoyed Queen's Gambit as white. Yeah, I'm sorry. Although I don't really know where to go from here. Or do I? Maybe I do. Well, I got an idea. But it might be... Need to do some considering here. Got some risky business. Don't enjoy Queen's Gambit. Just Queen's Pawn openings you were saying, right? In general. What am I worried about now? Can I do this now?
Yeah.
This still doesn't work. Oh wait. Doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't work at all. Prevented that. Prevented once. Okay. You'll play Queen's Gambit against me if you're right. Okay. I can alternates after. Do a rematch. Should alternate colors. Might be overestimated my abilities. Oh, I think I see a good move, but I'm scared to play it. Do a Desperado Knight attack here. Then you save your queen but lose your rook, or you take my knight and lose your queen. We'll see how that goes.
You underestimate the power of the vodka in my system.
I see.
You underestimate my power.
It's like I like the Palpatine voice, Candace.
Thank you. I don't know what word this is.
T.I. Don't even try it.
I have the high ground. Anakin.
Anakin.
I don't know why I'm doing an evil voice for Obi-Wan.
Yeah. It's over, Anakin.
Don't try it. You underestimate my power.
That's another thing. Like, we were talking about, like, chess jokes in the game, but having just, like, high ground jokes. Or, like, the bishop will be like, I am the bishop. The Senate, like, the Senate jokes.
Oh.
The Senate meme's funny. I don't know how we could fit that in. But prequel memes are my favorite.
I
A
guess
lot of
I was
people
doing a
don't like
Palpatine voice for an Anakin quote, wasn't I? The thing
That
is,
was
I'm just
Obi-Wan.
like, no. For the other one was like that. You underestimate my power.
Oh. Yeah, you underestimate. Yeah, that's him when he's like dying. I say Palpatine, but I just haven't. I wasn't paying attention because you did an Anakin impression. That was fine.
Qui-Gon was the point that started the balance of the
Mm.
good old Liam Neeson.
Yep. Does it ever get actually balanced though? I guess by the end of the sequels.
Because there's only one left,
And she buries her lightsaber.
and they're yellow.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
I like the idea that the Force is balanced after, because Anakin throws Palp right into it kills Palpatine and then dies, and then it's balanced. But it's not balanced because Luke's still alive. At least that's what the sequels say. Yeah.
Tidal. Is title? Title's not spelled like this. It's tittle.
Oh, title.
Oh.
It's a chess term.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah. Force by definition can never be balanced. Yeah. I think that probably sounds right.
Just a bunch of nerds in this in this stream, huh? We got
Rude.
Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. I'm among them, okay?
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm among them, but we're talking chess and Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, like anime. We're cool, okay?
It's cool. I think I'm a little behind on Star Wars. I haven't seen what's it called? Andor, even. So I think it's just take the queen now, right? It has to be, yeah. Or is there something better? I don't think there is. I don't know. The Lord of the Rings, looking down on Star Wars fandom. Yeah. I guess they're a little bit at odds there. Very different fandoms. I do like both though. Well, I haven't been a fan of recent Star Wars so much. But
Clone Wars though.
I do love the Clone Wars
Heck yeah, dude.
cartoon. I guess that's pretty nerdy, eh? But it is the best Star Wars ever made, in my opinion. Is the final season of the Clone Wars cartoon. It's really good. It justifies everything else. Okay.
Oh my god. A wank. The stats or policy nerd? I've never heard that before in my life.
W-E-H. What? I heard something else.
Oh.
Interesting.
A work email sign off is best.
Wait, are you still doing the crossword?
I finished the crossword, but like I'm just reading them.
Oh.
And some of them I just don't know.
Like what the word means?
Is
Don't
that
look
French?
up wank.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look up blank.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Just making sure.
My iPad's just doxing us.
Did it?
It sort of pulled up a Google Maps location a little bit. It was like, do you want the location to be turned on? And I'm like, no. Oh, it didn't show up. It didn't show up on the stream. We're good. We're good. We're good.
If it does, don't say that it did. Right?
Yeah.
We'll just make the video private and carry on. Or, you know, our one viewer can come. Resign? Okay.
Good game.
Good game.
GG's.
Yeah. Got lucky with some there's a flag button. I think it'll let us play another game. Use that. Do a rematch. There's a flag button here. Or send another link and we can play from that. If you wanted to play as white. Or I can send it. Oh, how long are you gonna be here, Candace, till your browser disables all JavaScript? Yeah. Gotta make sure the React doesn't show up. Okay. In that case, I can send a link. Play.
Next Tuesday, am I gonna be here until what?
Oh, you're just already playing games. I'm wondering if you wanted to go back to game dev or if we're like, this is what we normally do when we're winding down the stream.
I might go back.
I'm okay with sticking around too. Oh, wait. I'm playing as white. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry, hold on. Don't want to click on anything you built. No, disabling JavaScript's a good idea. Safest way to browse stuff. Can we do a quicker game though? Just, we could do like a lot of time controls. 20 minutes? And I'll play as black. Yeah. And then, yeah, the link's in chat. You want to play this one? Oh, I might ruin things for Queen's Gambit. I always play... I don't usually put my pawn where I can even take that pawn. Let's look at a different opening for black. I don't think I remember it. I actually don't even remember if it was for black or not. So I'm not going to try it. Oh man, it seems like the spiky hair is what's going to hurt you.
Oh.
If that's where the hitbox is, that'd be cool. If they're dashing at you, I'm gonna have the instinct to L and R dodge, like in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how many hours I played that game, because like my roommate who was in tournaments is way better than me, but I did play a lot as a kid. It's gotta be in the thousands of hours, I would say. Oh, our old GameCube memory card probably says how much time we collectively played the game with my siblings. I wonder if my brother has that still. There's that queen's stuff going on here. I guess today vodka's helping me. But, or we could make it fair. But I think
We only have a little bit of wine, I think. Oh no, we have like this really strong peach brandy.
oh really?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a plum brandy.
I think I'll leave it. I'll save it for the Halloween parties.
Okay.
Or yeah, I feel like well, my tolerance is all the way back down since the past few years. Those sponsor the Queen's Gambit, yeah. But I feel like it's less of a gambit if I'm not. It's basically declined because I didn't put my pawn somewhere where I can take that pawn anyway. But yeah. I think when I was playing white, I started with the London opening. So I had my other pawn here. Which isn't exactly the Queen's Gambit opening. Oh, not even declined if you won't try. Sorry, you did say you were going to do Queen's Gambit. And then I didn't even... I didn't let you. But it's because I'm scared of your old rating. I could push my pawn. But now I really think it would be a bad idea. Because I only ever do this opening, King's Indian opening. You know what? We can make it happen though. Just need a couple moves first. I just gotta push this pawn first. And then I'll decline it. Or I'll take it.
Me? No,
Who knows?
no.
I don't know. I guess I could learn one more black opening. So that I'm less of a disappointment in Queen's Gambit games. Oh, in case you didn't notice, I put time controls on this game. Because I did want to get back to game dev after this game. Unless we switch the channel to be a chess channel.
Oh,
We could just do that.
Pivot now.
Yeah. Well, if people just are only here for the chess. We can start over if you want. You do, or actually, I can give you more time whenever you need it. I'll make sure you don't run out. But you can take your time. All right. But let's even it out since you didn't know. We'll go to 18 minutes at least. There. All right, one more. Now it's more fair. Oh, but if there's no JavaScript in your browser, can you even see the time? I don't know. Bro. Oh, can't. They can't do the time controls on the front end or people could cheat. Oh, switch to another browser, okay. Man, he looks vicious.
What? Yeah, the straight punch looks
Didn't
better.
they? Oh.
Heck yeah.
Hmm.
But
Is that after I castle? Hmm. Maybe I won't castle just now. We might have a delayed Queen's Gambit accepted. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We got a little dog making some noise. I'm not whining. Made a little bit of a groan. He should be good for another couple hours. Except maybe for treats. Since you're working, I can give him the treats.
okay.
I'll be back shortly.
Mm-mm.
Why? That might buy us some time. Okay,
I want salad.
now the whole middle's gone. If I try to go here. Alright. There we go. Now we're using that Queen's Gambit pawn for something. Oh! Candace has the knight attack animation. Heck yeah. I like that. That thing's terrifying. Okay.
Let me know if you can hear my munching.
Okay. We'll do a combo animation chess ASMR stream. Is eating on a microphone considered ASMR?
I think it's mukbang ASMR. I don't know.
Oh, that's just eating a lot. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
true.
But yeah,
I'm
no,
not
it
really
counts.
eating a lot.
It might be a subgenre. Hmm. Wanted to accept the Queen's Gambit, but now I can't because my knight's under attack. Man. Hmm. Don't like these pawns being here. Never get to accept the gambit. I know you're not supposed to accept it.
Oh, baby. Little cry, baby.
Monty wants your salad?
I guess so. I'll feed him some of his own food.
Hmm. Lose a pawn if I go here. That's not really safe for me. That's maybe safe. But I'm on the side. I don't want to be on the side. Good retreat. Take. You know what? Hmm. Candace is singing on my mic? Maybe.
Yeah, I think I hurt myself.
Singing some Paramore? I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta work on my mics.
The more I learn the lyrics to that song, the more I'm like, I don't know if I agree with the moral of the song.
It's a little, slut shaming.
Like
Eh?
shamey.
Yeah. It's a good song. It's a catchy song anyway.
Go on.
We'll run out of time. Just a matter of time. Before it all runs out. Well. Yes. Guess we're going here. I have a question.
For me?
Yeah, so your knight's wearing ripped pants, like shorts.
Yeah.
Is the classy version of the knight wearing any clothes?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Look at him. He's got a little cravat. He's
Oh.
got little pants and a jacket. A monocle.
Hell yeah, I didn't remember that. That looks good. He's very
Yeah.
classy. Dang, okay. Oh man. I shouldn't have gone here. Checkmate threats already. Okay. Block my knight in. Block my bishop in. Ew. Okay. Gotta save my king. First option. Castling saves him. Protect this pawn maybe. If I go up here. Oh, that's not good though. Shouldn't do things like that. Shouldn't play like this. Maybe this is the way to go. Trade, loop, loop. It's not looking so good today. Let my guard down. Didn't even let my guard down. Just. I was gonna castle anyway. Is this where I want to put my fortify my king? If queen's on this side already, I don't know. But the other option is trying to castle the queen side, which is kind of impossible for me now. Okay. Castle it is. Okay, so we're forking these pieces. If I just take, exposes this, but I think I'm safe. I think I can do that. Or am I falling into a trap? Or is this the vodka offense? I am falling into a trap. What could it be? I might do it anyway, because I don't know what my other options are. Is there a white square bishop? Yeah, come in. What kind of trap? Okay, boom. Queen takes. I don't see the threat. That's okay, don't tell me. I'll learn from my mistakes. Oh, it is the vodka blender. Okay, okay. I mean, I could give you... we could do takebacks if you want.
You should have let him think that it was a like that you're actually like pulling a plan here, because he was sweating.
Yeah, feel free to propose a take back anytime you want to take back, but I will. Okay, cool. No worries. Sometimes you see a fork and you have to do it, even if the knight's just gonna die.
Oh,
What's up?
boy, growling at me.
Oh,
He wants my bread. Up.
you're sharing your bread with them?
Just a little bit.
Candace made that bread.
I
It's
made it with my
really good.
hands
It's really
and my
good.
blood.
Is there blood in there?
No.
The way you said that.
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't bleed while making the buns. Like they're
It's
safe.
fine. It's fine if you did.
They're not
Dangerous
pink,
up there.
so they're in very nice looking buns.
Tactics. Now if I take the pawn, then the fork works. Except... Okay, well, you know what? It's just a trade because it opens that up too. So we can do it, but then my rook's in a silly spot and your knight is safe on that square. Huh. But it saves my knight from dying, and it kind of opens up. Does it open things up? No. Could let that pawn die. Whoa, Janice disappeared and the sound went up. Hold on. Let me fix this. Hello? Janice?
Hi.
Oh, Streamlabs just
Oh,
dropped you again. It's very sad.
sad.
Yeah. Alright, we're back. We're back. Leading time here. So then I'm down a pawn though. After that trade. I can go back and then you can escape. Huh. Or I can't think of a better thing. And I'm scared of the queen threats. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not down a pawn. It'll be an even trade, I think. I just need to save my rook somehow at the end. Maybe it's not even. Might have miscalculated. Can you request a song? We were trying to get our stream not muted for the VOD. So we're just doing DMCA free music. Because there's always the possibility of copyright strikes. Usually Twitch just mutes you, but in their actual FAQ they say that they might take it down, which is fine. Oh, but YouTube, we're also streaming to YouTube, and YouTube will give us copyright strikes. So if it's a royalty-free song, then you can request it. Otherwise, could just turn the YouTube stream off. Nobody's watching it.
Oh, is it your song?
Ah. Okay.
What's up, Goose? Come here.
Yeah. If it's a usable song, streamable, without getting copyright strikes, then yeah. Audio just went.
Oh!
Both of us? Oh no. Is it really? Hello, hello, hello? Dead.
Oh, I think it's on. I think it must be on his end because I'm listening to the stream and I heard us read that comment.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The stream and I heard us read that. Oh, okay.
Maybe it was just a blip.
Get the blip.
Works on my end too. Cool, cool, cool.
Goose.
Oh, you're holding Monty. He's
Yeah, I'm holding him.
blends in with your sweater so good.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he getting stressed out?
I don't think so.
Okay.
What's up, bud? Did you trim your nails again? That's stressful, isn't it? Thinking about that.
Okay, saving the queen, going for checkmate again. Man, it's dangerous worlds out here. So pushing the pawn, I think, chases the knight into a 4. But prevents checkmate at least. And oh, that's nice. So now your queen's not under threat. Okay. Oh, I might be getting owned today. Well, well, well. Very cool. What can we do here? Can make room. Try to escape. Then I'm not getting forked. But that's a bad situation to be in. Really bad. It happens. Save my queen at least. Well, okay. Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna get forked. And I'll just cry myself to sleep, I guess. It happens.
Aw. Sad. Look how Monty's just passed out.
Just laying down. The
Head's all
funny dog.
flopped.
So you said you like the kick better than the spear?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, if not for the stream, Amber Light choices forging the stars. Okay. Yeah, because
Ooh, cool.
the only thing about permissions that I'm worried about is like sometimes things get auto flagged. So we can contact
Yeah,
the
I think
copyright holder and get permission. That works. But I'll check
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
they need
off
to
stream
put
first.
our stream in their permissions list. So
That's how it works. Cool.
or at least on YouTube.
I just took a picture of the screen because instead of a screenshot, exercising my boomer skills. But yeah, it would be smart actually to start getting permission to use things for YouTube anyway. I like this lo-fi playlist, but I don't know if everybody likes it. Internet died. Oh no, did you lose the game? Once it comes back, I think. Should let you refresh it. Nice. I know all about internet issues. Our current internet's pretty decent though. Come to Africa.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, seeing more of the world would be good. Might be traveling less. Don't go. Yeah. Okay. I think my travel prospects are limited now that doing this for a living, and you can see how this goes, right? Or how lucrative this is. You can tell. Might travel the world anyway, though. If we can find a cheap way to do it. Or if there's an audience for game dev travel bloggers, try okay. This is a good trade, but I don't like this. But there's no threat there. Yet, anyway. I gotta start opening up these pieces. And this gets scary. Oh, and then this fork. Okay. Okay, things are getting dangerous. No way to fix it, really. Take this pawn. Abandon my king with my bishop. Might be what I have to do. I think I'm going to. Then I can let this knight out. Then I can bring this knight. Let's do that. Alright. The come to Africa comment was with regards to internet, maybe? Talking about... Oh. This is not looking good. Should have seen that one, eh?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. It's not over yet. I can stall with check. But nothing can come out here. This protects that one, but not this one. Move over. Oh, you'll tell after the game. You're in the Discord. Okay, cool. Welcome to the Discord.
Hey, welcome.
I'll send the welcome message after. Alright, check. Just to make the game last a little longer. I should resign though. I wonder if I can save anything though. I don't think so. Don't think I can save it. Yeah, because even if I move over, check, and checkmate. So I need to protect this square and this square, which is impossible. Or, actually, does this save me? It's a bad trade, but might be my only way to survive. My knight can go here. Oh yeah. Thanks for the help. Feel bad taking your advice. So you got me beat fair and square. This keeps me alive for a second longer anyway. Still not looking good for me. I'll take it. I'll take it. Appreciate the help. Is this the run animation or walk?
The one I'm currently doing?
Yeah, for the night.
It's just more of the attack.
Oh,
I'm just
I
adding
see.
another frame to it.
Awesome. Make the knight more deserved of this role. Yeah. Make him useful. Uh-oh. Okay, is there an actual way out? No, there's only one legal move. Just here. Still not looking good. Guess we go there then. Oh, and we might be forcing a draw here, which I don't think. And you're winning for sure. I don't know if we need to do that. Or go here. Try to stay alive a little longer. Then we lose. No. Then maybe. Or if I go here, is it still? Oh no. Let's try it. Oh wait, that's checkmate. Okay.
Did you win?
No, I would have lost. There was checkmate on the board. But Milk's going easy on me here. But I'm about to lose anyway, I think. There's not really anything I can do except start putting rooks in front of things. And it's still checkmate. I don't think I can prevent that. Yeah, here I just got here. And then bring my queen in, maybe? Yeah, maybe. This, I should definitely resign. I'm taking the opportunity to learn how to keep losing. Oh, and then work my queen. Nice. Yeah. If the lack of resigning is too disrespectful, I could definitely resign. Plus 14, yeah, that's... Good job. I think it's over. Good game. So... that was a good redemption arc there. That was a pretty good attack, actually. I wasted a bit of time. So my pawns not doing the King's Indian opening properly. But I didn't think it would be that devastating. Thought I was still safe here. That was good. I like this. Setting up for like... I think you were setting up for different kinds of forks here, but you didn't even need to do that. Well, because I did something stupid. I guess I could have brought my bishop back. Oh no, I couldn't. It's just checkmate. And then yeah, here I think would have been checkmate. Anyway, but we went a couple more moves. Hold on. I have not studied the vodka gambit, that's true. I'll have to review this game in a little more detail. Do a little bit of engine analysis. That's good. That's fun. I do think we can do more chess on stream. And we got two options. We can keep doing chess if you're up for another game, or I can go back to game dev and get some work done. But you can actually decide, Milk, if you're sticking around, what you'd rather do, since you're the entire audience today. Up to me. Okay. On my perspective, Candace is working really hard. Yeah, I'm the streamer. Candace is working hard, and I like to say playing chess is inspiration for our game because it's chess themed, right? But that doesn't get the game made. Chess will get worse and worse. Well, your chess is getting better. The second game. I think we should do like chess Fridays or something, or maybe
Okay.
I mean today's Friday. So we could do
Today's
chess
Friday.
Fridays. We could do start with a game dev stream, and then if there's interest, we can switch to chess, which is what we did today. You're getting more aggressive. Okay, so that might lead to some blunders. It's true. We did have a take back this game, but he had a pretty solid attack other than that one thing. Pretty cool. Yeah. I do like playing chess. My stamina for it's not very high. I get tired quick. But if it's more casual, then I'm a defense player. Yeah. Well, for black, I always play with King's Gambit, or not King's Gambit, King's Indian, which is very defensive. I give up the middle. This time I misplayed it like crazy, but other times it goes a little better for me. And then, yeah, my London's not too aggressive either. Although I think it's supposed to be on certain lines, but I don't know what that was. So I'll need practice. Which I'm not really planning on. Playing to get better. Well, maybe. I do like studying lines.
I sort of want to just give these poses and nothing else to you.
Okay. Oh, I guess I need to get the night working. That's the other refactoring that I was supposed to do. Okay. I think I will switch back to game dev just because I'm falling behind Candace. She's made a bunch of stuff that I'm supposed to put in the game already. And,
I don't know if you need to worry too much about putting whatever I'm in, whatever I'm working on in as soon as I finish it, because then you're only ever going to be playing catch up with me, right?
That's true. Then I won't get blocked if you have extra stuff.
Yeah.
That too. Yes, Milk's right. I let you get concentration in the middle of the board. You got control for sure. Which is normal in the opening I'm using. But I'm supposed to attack it competently and then break up the pawns on the inside. So like from here, knight and this is what's more normal. Or this. But I was just moving my pawns. This was where I started misplaying. This is really strong. Yeah, I see how that's what led to it. And then that also let you let all your pieces out. If I don't have control of the center. Pretty cool. You're right, Candace. So I do think I should rebuild the knight player and the because I had refactored how the player works.
Mm-hmm.
When we release the game, you'll buy it. Thanks, Milk. That's
Oh, thanks, Milk.
we don't have a Steam page yet. But you're in the Discord. We'll announce it there once we have a Steam page, so it can be wishlisted. One sale would be that's the first milestone. So that's perfect. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about like how marketable a platformer is. There's been a few games popping up that are like chess themed that sometimes do decently well. Be rough on the bug reports. Good. And you can also see if you follow along on Twitch, you can see the dev process, which well, you can see the code and how there might be some bugs, let's be honest, but I'm fixing it. I'm in the process of fixing it. It's prototype code.
Yeah.
Prototype code.
This is really early development.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I was saying, I'm supposed to be refactoring the knight. Let's go into the game. Actually explain what I'm doing here. It's good if people are rough on bug reports though, so then I can actually have a good game. So you can transform into a knight. This little horsey here. But all the code I use to control this knight is like not quite as good as the new code that I made. So I think I'm gonna just... There's a lot to do with the enemies. They gotta be on different layers right now. They just walk into you. Stop. But the first thing I want to do is take this knight code and make it use this composition pattern that I've been using for the rest of the players. There's like you've been an active part of the Rock Simulator game. Is that another indie game? Is it on Steam?
Sounds great. Rock Simulator.
Let's look at it. Let's pause this. Let's watch this with sound. Multiplayer Rock Simulator. Wow. Become what you've always imagined. A rock with no responsibilities, no debt, and no worries.
Nice.
The only thing on your checklist is to exist and watch as time fades away. Also to become the golden rock. Man, I like that. I made a game called Yard Simulator, which is for people my age in America and Canada who can't afford land. So it's to give you that experience, and it's what we called it boomer yard. You yell at children to get off your property. That's what you do in that game. It's just a prototype.
There's guide for Rock Simulator.
Very cool. 36K. Heck yeah. Well, their blurb here about not having debt and worries. I can't say I've ever imagined being a rock, but I have imagined being a tree. When I've been stressed out about work and stuff like that. Very positive. Wow. There's a Rock Sim 2? Dang. Many secrets to uncover. Begin your journey in the hideaway to relax and enjoy the greatest objects created by Mother Nature. It actually looks nice. You got
Hey,
all
that's
the
cool.
secrets? Heck yeah.
Just wanna be a rock. Looks pretty good.
It actually does.
That's pretty wild that it earned 36K.
It's got multiplayer. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Become a stone? Okay. The video's better than the game. Okay.
That's funny.
Very cool.
Ooh, bah, 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 bah. Become.
How many achievements does it have? Oh, you can level up. Oh, increase your leveling speed by unlocking leveling up your rocks. It's like an idle game, I guess.
Oh, it's an idle game. Ah,
A lot of issues. This one's got 41.
that makes sense.
Reach level 100. Purchase impasto.
To go to the
Some stuff.
discussions.
Discussions.
I feel like there's parts of Steam's that I've never even looked at before.
Yeah. Oh, this is from you. Spoke with the missus. Agreed to put down
fell off.
the bottle. Go on long walks. Oh, I'm glad you're fine now. If this is you, or if it might just be, it is okay. Thought it might be a naming coincidence. Things are going great. You agreed to put down the bottle, but based on today's conversation,
Yeah.
wow,
Rude.
I hope you're still doing well. I guess I got to get more active in Steam discussions.
We can go in there and I can write a big article for that niche game that I like a lot but also dislike.
You've been playing that a lot. Niche and
I-
Dwarf Romantic too.
Yeah.
Is it just the octagons make a game good?
Oh, Octagon is the best. Except it's a hexagon, and hexagons are the best one. Right?
Look at Milks. Okay, so this is one of them.
I have 13.8 hours in Niche, a genetic survival game. And I have 18.7 hours in Dwarf Romantic.
That 18 hours is like just in the past couple of weeks too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
We're back. The wife is back, but the booze is not far behind. Grab your drinks and let's get into this. Number 1, hideaway. Not too difficult. Grab a light drink and make quick work of it. Click the shining orb in the middle and watch 3 rocks as they appear. I like how your guide seamlessly mixes booze into the game. That's almost like you're like it doesn't make the game more interesting. I don't think the game would need it though. Just Roxanne 1 is the one where you peaked. Okay.
Nick, do you want to guess what my most played game is at pretty pathetic numbers compared to the Northern Lion video we were watching yesterday where he had like 4,000 hours in The Binding of Isaac. In my top game is 184 hours played.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine might not be that high either, actually. I like 120 hours in Vampire Survivors. Which game is it? Or you were asking me to guess?
Yeah, you're supposed to guess.
The game that you've played the most.
Yep. You want some hints?
It's not War Thunder. Is it a VR game?
It is a VR game.
It's
or at least I played it in VR. A lot of people don't play it in VR.
It's not Beat Sabers? Oh, Skies. What's it called? It's the exploration game. No, you didn't play that in VR. No Man's Sky is what I was thinking of.
No, I played it for a little bit, No Man's Sky in VR, and then I fell through the earth and I freaking threw up. And I was like, I'm never playing No Man's Sky in VR again.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you know it was a game I played a lot during COVID.
Did we play it together?
No. But you interacted by scaring me.
Oh, it's Phasmophobia.
Yeah, it's Phasmophobia. No achievements. No achievements, almost 200 hours played. What
Some
the
of that,
heck?
we must have left it on, right? Did you actually play 200 hours?
I can't imagine that I played 200 hours.
I feel like a few dozen at least, but I feel like we must have just left it on.
I think we might have left it on.
Yeah. So I'm starting at the wrong ones. I gotta go to Milks.
Yeah, I was playing Phasmophobia a lot in during lockdown. and I'd play it in VR with some friends, and then Nick would come behind me and scare me.
Yeah, that was the fun way to play. I played a few times. Oh, I missed you.
My second most played game, and I'm sure that this one is legit, at 98.6 hours is Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, how
What are
many?
98.6.
Oh, that's pretty good. You asking for my Steam?
You'd play Phasmophobia, drunk as shit, and just go.
I just played twice, I think. But we could do that. Maybe that's a good community building
Did you
game to
write a
play on Steam.
guide for Phasmophobia too? Or are you talking about Rock Sim still?
Rock Sim, yeah. I'm going to the wrong things. Canyon puzzle, alcoholism intensifies. Ocean puzzle, my wife. Oh no, sorry about the kids.
Is Phasmophobia still considered early access?
Oh, I don't know. It's been out for a long time.
I know, it's been out for so long.
All right. Canyon puzzle, alcoholism intensifies. Milk does not condone alcoholism, but only partakes. Okay. You never died in Phasmophobia? I think I did. I'm sure I did.
I did. It's scary to die because their hands come up behind you and like grab your face.
Yeah. Try the puzzle first before reading the guide. I don't have the game yet. Just alcohol through.
Is that what you do for everything?
At least for Rock Simulator. Sounds like.
I played 40 hours of Halo Infinite. That's not surprising to me.
It's pretty good. I'm not signed into Steam in this browser.
I'm not
Which
sure.
I don't want to share it on screen.
I don't think that I hang on. I don't think that I actually played any Halo Infinite after launch. I think that was all during development.
Mm-hmm. Gotta ban the one person. Oh, okay. Cool.
Did you give me permissions?
You
Or
can't.
no?
Oh, for banning people?
And changing the title?
Oh yeah. I don't. Right, I said I would do it after stream. I'll make a note to do it after stream. So
Okay, thank you.
Or
'Cause I don't think I either don't know how to ban people or I just
you click their username.
yeah.
You should be able to click their username, and then there's a
Oh, I see.
there's
Okay.
a little, but don't do it because Milk doesn't deserve it.
No, I almost unbanned the guy who was trying to
Oh, okay.
bait viewers stuff.
And then changing the stream title, there just should be an edit button. When you're
Because I'm
watching
not
the
an
stream.
editor.
Yeah.
Rude.
Rude, yeah.
I
You
didn't
weren't gonna get
do
banned. You weren't
it.
going to. There was no risk.
No risk.
Just people trying to sell stuff in chat. 10 hours on this puzzle. So it's also a puzzle game. Interesting. 3 hours spent with friends and stream trying to figure it out with various methods using ciphers and various code breaking methods. Really? Is this really a puzzle game? Because it doesn't look like it. Couple of attempts to contact the developer and many half-arsed attempts to find any form of clue within the social media of this game. The developer or any of the people I suspect had completed the puzzle. So you're trying to track down people who know. Okay. Secure online identities, people. It's
Oh
not
my
too difficult.
goodness.
Right. Another 3 hours to try to decompile the game with Unreal Engine and a plethora of tools. I can safely say I've looked at every single texture in Canyon and know it better than my own. Okay. Last 2 hours. Last 2 hours when I woke up 2 in the morning and thought about something the devs said. made the canyon easier. How? That would mean that something was changed. That would mean that there's another hint up there, and sure enough, there was. There are 2 screenshots of the level prior to the update. That was where I understood it. Right. The last one is a friend's band, so I'll shamelessly plug it. Okay, so you've got play one of these depending on your preference. Okay, so there's some rock-related
Make a
videos,
song.
and then this is Fortune the Stars. Is that the song that you suggested? I'll definitely watch it after stream or listen to it. Okay, and then you tell how to solve the puzzle after. So I'm worried I'm going to play this game and I shouldn't be play Fortune the Stars. Yeah. Just gotta double check the copyright permissions. Because some people can set it so anyone can use it, or they need to allow list it. And only because we're streaming to YouTube, I'm scared.
Call him right now.
But it'll auto. Sometimes it auto does that, right? What's the band? Is the name of the band Fortune Stars? Amber Electric. Let me see. Maybe their website. Or is that the song name? Oh, Amber Light Choices. This is them. Streaming and download help. Download, troubleshooting. Oh, they've got a FAQ. Oh, this is just the Bandcamp FAQ. Never mind. But it doesn't say anything about their. They do have a website. Okay. Community. So I just want to double check their terms of use.
I think the Gooser wants a Wickedy soon.
Ooh, it is 4. 5 is about the latest you can go. Just looking at this. I'll look more into the music for next time. If it's stream safe, copyright wise. Oh man, we got a crybaby dog out there.
Yeah, we do have a crybaby.
Okay. Since you're doing the work, do you want to take over the stream, Candace, and I can bring him up?
I'm actually pretty good to call it a day if you are.
Okay. I'm good to call it a day too. So what I think we can do, we got 4 people in chat. We can find another person to raid. We could raid Hypnotic Games. Hypnotic Games is a very active streamer who's been streaming 12 hours a day, except on Tuesdays. And he's usually working on something else, actually. He's usually working on a Goblins game that he's making. This has a car in it. I don't think that's the same thing. So I don't know what he's working on. Maybe he's doing a game jam. So let me actually mute the Spotify and let's see what he's up to. Pause.
So that I can tile them together and have different different blocks and whatnot. I'll have a corner here, which will have
Traffic Jam Simulator game day 7. Okay, so he's working on something new lately.
on it as well.
Mm.
So let's get started with the road.
Very cool.
Let's
Traffic Jam Simulator is funny. Reminds me of Rock Simulator.
Yeah.
Except it might be even more fun to play while drinking.
True.
This can be.
Yeah, I'll rate him.
Let's see here. 3 meters in the X.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks Milk for chatting. I'll look into that music usage rights and maybe get permissions for it. And have a wonderful Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
I think that'll be the best way to do it.
So it'll take 10 seconds for the raid to get going.
Hey,
And
monkey.
We will go to the material.
Hi, goose.
Create a new one. Call it. Actually, no, because this is going to be a single lane.
it was a party of 3. Not so many.
No, someone dipped out right before.
Someone
I think.
dipped out. Yeah, it was gonna be 4.
Come in.
Yeah.
How are you doing? What were you working on today? Give us your links, all that stuff as normal.
No.
You know the deal. Welcome everyone. I'm Hypnotic for those that don't know me. I'm making a driving game. You doing good? Excellent. This is what we've gotten.
And I'll